You can look, but you can't touch. You keep dreaming on the stars above.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my name is the Ripper Danny B, and welcome to CWR Battleground. Now, the big main event gauntlet match will be coming up later on this evening. But first, we get to a couple of matches made by Stephanie McMahon only this week. And this first one is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. And it is for the CWR Women's Tag Team Championships. Introducing first from Scottsdale, Arizona, Nikki and Brie, the Bella Twins. But a couple of successful runs of the Bella Twins against the current tag team champions in singles competition, it was enough to turn Stephanie's head. Now the Bella Twins get to team up and try and take the tag team championships for themselves, and well, they need it, to be honest with you. It's not been a great run for the Bella Twins thus far. Nikki's still stinging from her loss at Survivor Series. Let's see if they can pull it back together tonight. Their opponents. First, from Cleveland, Ohio, she is one half of the reigning, defending CWR Women's Tag Team Champions, Alexa Bliss. Always in the forefront of something is Bliss, because she won't have it any other way. Alexa Bliss, one half of the Tag Team Champions, and this is going to be their first proper defense since having won the titles. There was the rematch with Team Bestie, but Bliss and Storm absolutely dominated that. Tonight they get to put their money where their mouths are. They go against a rather formidable team in the Bella Twins, but you can see there Alexa Bliss is not phased in the slightest. Her tag team partner from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. She is the other half of the reigning, defending tag team champions, Sarah Storm. Storm's a woman who last year was a little bit up and down for her. At times she looked like she was really going to be a breakout star, and then something would catch her, something would stop her. But when the Joker's Wild tournament came around and she was paired with Alexa Bliss, she saw the opportunity of a lifetime and she took it. Bliss and Storm forming quite the friendship, realistically, and they've gone on to be tag team champions and a rather dominating tag team within the women's division. In a dwindling tag team division, Stormy Bliss stands strong as your champions. Tonight they look to continue that dominance against the Bella Twins. You have it, the tag team championship belt that is up for grabs. This is certainly going to be an interesting contest. The belt's held up high by our referee for this contest. This is a golden opportunity for the Bella Twins. You know they're going to do their absolute best not to squander it. And here we go. We're going to start things off with Alexa Bliss and Nikki Bella. Storm and Brie on the outside, and Bliss straight away. It took the referee a while to ring the bell there, didn't it? But we are off, and Bliss took the early advantage, but Nikki countered it out, taking it slowly. These women just trying to feel each other out. They haven't exactly had much interaction over their period here in the CWR, so they're really going to get to figure out what the strengths and weaknesses are of the other one. Try not to make a mistake early on, because that could be catastrophic. You might not be able to win a match like this early, but you can certainly lose it. Now Alexa tries to fight back with a knee to the stomach. She might be pocket-sized, but Alexa Bliss is one dangerous young woman. Now the tag team attack from the tag team champions as Sarah Storm drops the boot. And Sarah Storm, if you haven't seen her before, there's an example of what she's all about. She didn't quite hit that as flush as she would have liked though. Sarah Storm is certainly a high flyer. She will take to the ropes as often as she will hit the ground. It's something not a lot of women have to learn to deal with. Sarah taking advantage now, strike after strike. There's a nice short drop kick there. Nikki Bella is on the defensive, and she manages to find a way to get herself back into it with a dragon whip there. Dragon screw, should I say. Nikki now turns it around, slows it down, bulldog. Power of Nikki Bella is going to make the difference here as she tags in her sister. Brie is now in the ring. Nikki and Brie both in the ring at the same time. Sarah turn her attention to Brie just in time there as well to fend off an attack. And strike after strike after strike, and Brie Bella is in trouble. There is the springboard again from Sarah Storm, but once again, not quite hitting it the way she would have liked. Storm. And wrapping her up, she always thinks she has something to prove to Sarah Storm. She's not one of the original girls, you know, she's different, she's an outsider. Tag team work here from Stormy Bliss. Brie took advantage of a distraction for Alexa though. Twisted around with a swinging net breaker, and Brie Bella is in control. This is not where Alexa Bliss wants to be as Brie goes to the top rope. And Brie, look at that, but Sarah Storm is just there and waiting, shoves Brie off right into the waiting arms of Alexa Bliss, and that is excellent tag team work from the champions. Nice right hand there by Brie Bella. Crowd certainly behind the Bella Twins tonight, but Alexa Bliss continues to impress. Over the top rope goes Bliss, and this is dangerous territory. Goes Bliss, goes Brie. Storm looks to take advantage, but it didn't quite work out that way. This is a bad area for Brie to be in, though. She is managing to keep up the attack, but this is not where she wants to be, and Storm is up to the top rope now. There she goes, breaks up the cover immediately. No messing around. Snap back there from Brie Bella though, keeps the control with the Bella Twins. Sarah's got to be careful. Brie just dumped right on top of Alexa there. Not quite what Sarah had in mind, I assure you, but all the same it gave Alexa a chance to recover. She takes advantage of it there with an arm drag. Once again, tag team work being shown by the champions. But Brie though, quick as a hiccup, wraps her up, Northern Lights suplex. Sees her opportunity to get out of the ring, and that's exactly what she's going to do. Keep herself fresh. Great tag team work being shown by both teams here. Nice fireman carries takeover there by Sarah, puts her right back in control. Into the corner goes goes Bella, should I say. And look at that, right to the small of the back. And that is probably a very sensible thing for Sarah Storm to do. She really does want to take away the power game from Nikki Bella if she can help it. Use her speed to her advantage. And look at that forearm. Reminiscent of Nikki Bella's herself. Goes for the rolling senton, but Bella sees it coming, gets right out of the way. And that was a great turn of speed from Nikki Bella. But Sarah Storm continuing the pressure there with that flying forearm. Maybe getting a little too cocky here. No, it worked out. Nikki comes back though, forearm, and that just sends Sarah Storm right back into the corner. But Storm has an answer, goes low, and there goes high with the drop kick. Right in the middle of the ring here is Sarah Storm and Nikki Bella, not advantageous to either woman. Here comes Bella though, up on the shoulders, Alabama Slammer. Or should I call it the Bellabama Slammer? Here's the cover from Nikki Bella. Sarah Storm kicks out a comfortable one. Alexa Bliss not entirely sure what she's up to there, but Nikki Bella going to continue the pressure on Sarah Storm now, and this is dangerous for the champions. Into the Bella corner. Sarah not going to be captured that easily. Off the middle rope, splits it up, sunset roll up. There's 1, 2. A move reminiscent of Alexa Bliss's own sunset roll up there. Looks like Sarah's been paying attention, learning from her tag team champion partner. Sarah, strangely, has slowed the pace down. You can see her just dropping the knees into the small of the back there. She's firing up a little though now as Nikki Bella gets wrapped up, arms down. Eye of the Storm connects. Here's the cover. There's 1, 2. I think Brie Bella did just get in the way there just in time. Pays for it though from Alexa Bliss. Sarah Storm up onto the springboard there in an elbow drop. The referee is down. He's starting to recover now, but it's just too much time. Sarah Storm not able to take advantage of that situation. She's going to try here though. Yes, she does. Goes for the cover on Nikki Bella now. There's 1, 2. Nikki has enough wherewithal to kick out. And look at Brie Bella going right up to the top rope. What's Brie Bella got in mind here? Sarah went for the block. Nikki jumped. And this has just turned into a bit of a car wreck, really. And after all that, Alexa Bliss tries to make it into the ring. And the referee having none of it. Trying to keep some control in this matchup. But look at Brie Bella right now. Brie's got to be careful. If she doesn't get out of the ring, she could find herself disqualified. And that wouldn't go down well, I can imagine. You see the referee now trying to count Brie Bella out of the ring. Back to the main action though, back to the legal partners, and there was the forearm from Nikki Bella, and it looks like she's going to be setting up to finish this thing once and for all. Not quite going to happen though. Sarah Storm sees it coming, blocks it off, forearm of her own. There's the second one. Nikki Bella now on the ropes. Sarah dumped to the outside, all the way down to the floor. Alexa going to play defense now. And there's a tag on the other side. Brie Bella now legal. The champion's back in the ring. And look at this, Eye of the Storm. Brie Bella has been taken down with the Eye of the Storm. There's 1, 2. Brie somehow kicked out there. I think just a little too fresh was Brie Bella. Alexa and Nikki really need to get out of the ring before they cause a disqualification. Nikki Bella now, there she goes, out of the ring. Alexa Bliss should be good to do the same. There she goes. Sarah Storm up to the top rope once more. There's an elbow drop right across the chest of Brie Bella though, and that is quite a height to be coming down from. The tag team champions are in complete control at this point. Sarah Storm now looks like she's going to go for the tag. Alexa's in. There's the cover on Brie Bella. Alexa not messing around. The referee seemingly not having any of it though, but whatever. Here's another cover from Alexa Bliss. There's 1, 2. No, not even a 2 count. Brie Bella rolls the shoulder up. But Alexa is just keeping the pressure on. She's not allowing Brie Bella to kind of catch her breath. Rolling senton from Bliss. And another cover here. There's 1, 2, 3. No, nearly. Tag team championship nearly retained there. Nikki Bella now back into the ring and right back over the top courtesy of Alexa Bliss. This has turned into all-out war between these women. Elbow drop right across the small of the back, across the upper coccyx there. Nikki Bella still recovering on the outside there. Finally back up onto the apron now. And Brie Bella going to take full advantage of that mistake made by Alexa Bliss there. Wrong corner Bliss. And now the Bella twins twisted up into the corner. Cannonballed. Now Brie Bella in complete control of Alexa Bliss. She got taken advantage of there, and it was not good times for Alexa. Across the ring, Bella, monkey flip. The Bellas are feeling it right now. Elbow drop. You can see there Bliss trying to get right back into this thing, and there's the forearms, and Alexa Bliss just exploded out of nowhere. This little pocket rocket has some fire behind her. Nikki Bella right back into this thing in a backbreaker. The strength of Nikki Bella coming into play right now, but Alexa Bliss had it scouted again. This is incredible back and forth wrestling from these two tag teams now, really trying to prove they are the most dominant female team in the company. Up goes Bliss onto the top rope, and whatever Nikki Bella's got planned here, you know it's going to hurt. But Alexa Bliss not going to have any of it. Up onto the top rope, diving cross body block from Bliss. Here's the cover. There's 1, 2, 3. It's over. And Brie Bella just didn't she just didn't come in. What happened there? But I mean, it looked like Nikki Bella had taken this thing for herself and she was going to end it with a big move off that top rope. And then you can see here the sunset flip roll up from Sarah Storm, reminiscent of her tag team partner. It just goes to show how good a tag team these women have become. And here's the cover from Sarah Storm. Great camera work there. Can't see a damn thing. Thank you very much. And this is when it turned around for the Bella Twins though. Cannonballing Alexa Bliss into that corner and she didn't recover, but Nikki got Alexa onto the top rope. Alexa saw it coming, managed to get out of harm's way, hits the crossbody block, and that was that. Here are your winners, and still the CWR Women's Tag Team Champions. Alexa Bliss and Sarah Storm. Stormy Bliss. I think they did exactly what they came here to prove tonight. They are the dominant tag team. It was a hard fight, don't get me wrong, they really earned this victory, but once again, they stand tall-ish as tag team champions. Alexa Bliss, Sarah Storm continue to dominate. Now, we're going to move on to our second match, and the main event of this part of Battleground, and this one should be good. Ladies and gentlemen, this next match is a Falls Count Anywhere match, and it is for the CWR Women's Patriot Championship. Introducing the challenger from Melbourne, Australia. This is Emma. And what a match these two women had. This past Horizon, this past Wednesday, was what led to this match overall. The match that those two women had is going to go down as a match of the year candidate. It was absolutely brutal. These two women just beat the ever-living hell out of one another. And there was nothing on the line at the time. It was just pride. It was just proving to be the best. Emma may have lost that match, but she fought so well that Stephanie McMahon decided, you know what, you've earned your chance, you've earned your shot. Have it tonight at Battleground. And Emma, it's all about me. That championship is coming to me. That's what she's saying. She lost by the skin of her teeth on Horizon. She ain't gonna make the same mistakes twice. It's not gonna be an easy fight though. Her opponent this evening from Norwich, England. She is the current reigning and defending Patriot Champion, Paige. A two-time Patriot Champion is Paige. Won the title back from the Women's World Champion Legend Jezzy a couple of weeks back on Horizon in a stunning match. And Paige is really becoming a specialist at these Falls Count Anywhere type matches. There's no copping out of this one for either woman. Paige, of course, handing one of the very few losses that the Women's World Champion has suffered since becoming World Champion over 200 days ago. This one should be an absolute slobber knocker. Of course, we will see the Women's World Champion in later on in part 2, but now it's all about the Patriot Championship, currently adorned with the red, white and blue Union Jack, baby, for England. Paige looking to defend that belt. Emma doesn't want to change the colour scheme, but she wants to change the flag, at least most of it, because we all know the Union Jack is still on there. Ha! Here we go, this match begins, and Emma, Paige, and look at Emma there, right out of the starting block, with a drop kick, with a knee. Emma going hard, going fast. Remember, Falls Count Anywhere, no countouts and no disqualifications. This match is going to be insane. Emma made a mistake there, though. Paige kind of just stepped out of the way, allowed Paige to miss with that crossbody block, and now Paige with the right hand. Emma sees it coming though, counters, and these two learned a lot about one another in that last competition. And look at that, right down to the floor. Emma not wasting any time, going all the way up to the top. She's going to come down about 10 feet here. Elbow drop misses, and Paige rolls out the way and now takes advantage. And look at that boot. Straight away, there is absolutely no build-up, no feeling each other out. This is not like that last match where these two women don't know each other, where all they're trying to prove is that they are the better tag team. No, this is about proving they are the better woman. These two do not like each other right now, and you can hear the crowd and Emma in frustration just whacked the referee, telling him to get out of his way. Drop kick from Paige there, from Emma, should I say, to Paige. Paige gets knocked down to the floor. This is going to be as insane. You can just feel it right now. There's going to be no give in these women there. Takedown from Paige. Thank you to the cameraman for keeping up with this action now. Paige trying to slow it down somewhat, trying to weather the storm, I think. But Emma has a counter of her own with a jawbreaker there, and Emma straight into the steps goes Paige, bouncing off that steel, follows it right up. Just no give. These women are not just going to lay down and just take this. They are going to fight. They are going to fight hard. Look at that now. Paige very nearly found herself tossed onto the stairs there. That could have been a back injury if she wasn't careful. Now into the barricade instead. Emma continuing to use her environment to her advantage. Paige face first off that barricade. That's only very thin covering on those railings. They are steel underneath that. Emma going under the ring now. And she's got a steel chair and she's back in the ring. Emma going to try and take advantage of this situation. Paige into the ring. And right back out of it again. Oh no, Emma holds her in, twists her up. This is not going to be fun for Paige. Neck breaker. And the Australian now just showing a ferocity like we've never seen out of Emma before. Straight into the steel chair. Head first goes Paige. That chair went flying. And Emma up to the middle rope now, beckoning for Paige to get back to her feet, daring her to get back to her feet. She went for the drop kick, but Paige had it scouted. Didn't take advantage though, and Emma comes back with a couple of massive forearms, and now Emma back in complete control, whips her down by the hair to the floor. Paige's head and neck area has been targeted by Emma so far, and it's getting brutal, I gotta say. Baseball bat now. Emma has a baseball bat. This could turn from a great match to an ugly massacre very quickly now. That baseball bat just knocks Paige down, and Emma not letting up, right across the small of the back, across the legs with that baseball bat now. The referee following them out, getting ready. There's a scoop slam. Down goes Paige, and here's the cover. There's 1, 2, 3. No, that's so close. Emma nearly took the Patriot Championship for her own there. Paige is on the defense now, but look at Paige. She is unable to protect herself. She can't even defend against these chair strikes. Emma, I think she knows she has this. Into the apron now. Paige nearly needs to pull something out the bag, otherwise she's going home without her title. Emma going up high. What has Emma got planned here on the top rope? She's trying to keep her footing as she beckons Paige to get back to her feet one more time. Now, Emma, crossbody block, went for it, but Paige caught it and right into the rib breaker there. Not done yet. An incredible amount of strength shown by Paige in that moment. She just caught a flying woman who is roughly the same size as her. Just showed incredible strength there. Here's the cover from Paige. There's 1. Emma easily kicks out at 1, but Paige continues the pressure. And did you see that? The point of the elbow right into the skull. And now Paige using her own body as a weapon with that headbutt. Look how quickly this thing is turned around. Paige wraps her up, goes for the Paige turner, but Emma, did you see that? Clothesline. scarily reminiscent of what happened on Horizon. The first time Paige went for the page turner on Wednesday, Emma had it scouted, but the second one caught Emma off guard, and it's what led to her being knocked out in the end. The net breaker from Paige there. Anything you can do, I can do better, Emma. Is the cover. No rope breaks, remember, so there's 1, 2. That was so close to a 3, it was unbelievable, but Emma still just about got the shoulder up. And look at that elbow, right back into it, cross body block now. Where did that come from? Emma was on the end of a beating a second ago, and now suddenly she's right back into this thing. Turner speed knocks Paige all the way down to the floor. This is incredible, and just stomping down on the legs, the ankles. Emma just trying to take the base away from Paige. Paige gets right back to her feet, but Emma has another body block for her troubles, and now Emma going right back to the outside. What's Emma got planned here? There's that steel chair one more time. And Paige is down, and there's a crack with a steel chair. You can see the knee giving Paige some trouble there. Emma's game plan seems to have worked beautifully. So Emma got planned here. Drop kick misses. Paige sees it coming, and an elbow staggers Emma into the corner now. But Emma again herself sees it coming, and oh, face first. Emma's starting to show some signs of wear and tear, but sees an opportunity for a cover here. There's 1, 2. Once again, no rope break. Paige forced to throw the shoulder up. Steel chair one more time. Emma cracks down again. Paige just doesn't know where she is right now. Scoop slam from Emma one more time. Sits it out. Goes right into the cover. There's 1, 2, 3. What did I say at the beginning of this match? Emma was not going to make the same mistakes twice, and guess what? She didn't. Look at this now. This was after the first scoop slam on the floor. Paige barely rolling the shoulder out. The Paige turner could have turned this whole thing around, but Emma had it completely scouted. To be honest with you, I'm quite surprised to see this thing end in the middle of the ring, but whatever it takes, eh? Following another massive attack from Emma there. There's 1, there's 2, but not quite. But this time with the second scoop slam, the steel chair had done its work, and Paige just didn't have enough left within her to kick out. And you see Emma hooking the injured leg of Paige there. Incredible ring smarts. Here is your winner and the new CWR Women's Patriot Champion. It's Emma! An incredible match. Emma, well-deserved champion there. Paige is not going to take it lying down, though. You know she's going to be back hunting for that title soon. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that was part 1 of CWR Battleground. If you did enjoy the video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more CWR, and we will see you in a few hours' time for the second part of Battleground. And of course, that means the CWR Battleground Gauntlet is going to be incredible. For now, ladies and gentlemen, good night, take care, and remember to keep it sweet!